In a world brutal and untamed, where victory is achieved through violence, we find that not all is as it seems, but often it is. Apex Legends is an arena like no other, where vicious beasts roam from place to place in packs never spanning more than 3, in a desperate and unending battle for survival. There is no room for error, and even less so for compassion, as this documentary will uncover the many paths to victory and learn of legends as they fight to the death to be crowned champion. Here we find a loading screen where each member of the vicious pack chooses a bizarre and often sexually arousing creature to possess for the day's battle. We shall follow closely the illustrious and legendary DRBC 007 as he picks some weird samurai wannabe bug-eyed techno prince Bloodhound. Simply terrifying. And we're off. Starting each day in the dropship, one member of the team is selected as the jump master, and this so happens to be the great DRBC 007. Selecting the supply ship as their landing zone, the team drop faster than Gemma Collins on a wet, slippery slope. However, trouble is already afoot as SSJJ1993, the young buck, believes that he knows best and tears away from the group. The fucking idiot. He must have been smoking Mama's crack pipe a little bit too much last night and doesn't realize the wonder that is the DRBC. Dropping into this zone uncontested, he is able to collect many valuable items, including the legendary R301 assault rifle and golden attachments, including a golden backpack. Honestly, SSJJ1993, you fucking idiot. The perfect drop had been accomplished as no other enemies dropped onto the ship. Seeing the legend that is the DRBC, they scurried for the hills. And so the recovery mission of SSJJ1993 begins, as the DRBC picks up a wingman and a skull piercer attachment. It's time to spread his wings. A dangerous tracker, Bloodhound is able to see where his enemies have been, and sniffing the ground like a pervert sniffs panties, stumbles across his prey. Without hesitation, he strikes. Whipping out the wonderful wingman, he downs a Bangalore who scurries away pathetically. Oh, bitch, please. Looting is a key skill required to survive in the harsh world of Apex Legends, and so DRBC wastes absolutely no time. You will see this kind of behavior repeated again and again on the march to victory. As he approaches a doorway, his keen senses hear something in the distance and spot another enemy. What a fool, to have fallen into DRBC's fangs. Yet again the wingman comes to the rescue, knocking down Kaif for the count. Damaged from early battles, DRBC needs to heal using the legendary Phoenix kit, but all is not as it seems, as his teammate runs in and finally does something useful, spotting and engaging another enemy. ECQS, you wonderful bitch.
Damn, I'm good.
Having realized that he is about as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop, SSJJ1993 has returned to the pack as the looting continues on this march to victory. Here is a sedate time where each legend can take time to reflect and prepare for the coming storm. Little do they know that all too soon things will change. The quiet is broken by an omnipresent voice warning of the ring closure, a spicy red fiery ring of death that forces people into smaller and smaller choke points. Unlike my ring of fire that stings like an absolute bitch, this can be avoided. We rejoin our pack as they stumble across an enemy engagement. A wraith portal is open, but what shall we do? Stupidly, SQSCS decides to open fire, but because DRBC is legendary incarnate, he was able to quickly dispatch of the enemy and threat. Leaping over the wall with vigor and verve like a young buck ready for the mating season, DRBC enters a dangerous zone full of rockets and must initiate a hasty retreat, and luckily is safe from the enemy storm. However, he has stumbled across another wraith portal and, standing tentatively, watches to make sure of any oncoming danger. Alas, there is none. Springing forth through the ring of fire like a phoenix from the ashes, DRBC emerges, only to find the toilet brush SSJJ1993 down on his back after being rogered again and again like a chubby funster in a Detroit prison. Here, outnumbered and outgunned, DRBC must prove his valor and worth and take down the remaining squads. Using his abilities, he scans the area and finds a Bangalore, putting her on the ground as well, becoming the kill champion in the process. What an absolute boss. Then, like a combat medic on crack, decides to quickly revive his squad and successfully brings them back from the brink. Violence and vitriol are not the only weapons at a legend's disposal, so are cunning and stealth, but like this cockwomble, if you can't pull off the kill, you've got no skill, and DRBC goes on a rampage, taking the enemy down with his wingman, but he is approached from the rear. Taking cover behind a rock, his team engage, obviously doing very little. DRBC must then take matters into his own hands once again. Grenades and arc stars are thrown with reckless abandon as the battle rages in the caves. Seeing the untenable situation and the fact that the ring was just behind them, DRBC used one of his abilities to make sure that he had enough time to restock his much-needed shields. It appears the enemies have retreated. Unbelievably, both SSJJ1993, the useless piece of human garbage, and ECQS have managed to down 2 enemies between them. Miracles do happen in the wild, it seems, but the battle rages on below. Leaping forth, the pack leader is absolutely bemused. Another enemy was slain. Quickly stealing some of the loot to make his own gear better, he rides this zipline all the way to the sky and flies with the majestic grace of a battery farm chicken. Taking a moment to survey the area, catch his breath, and prepare for the battle, DRBC checks out his wonderful weapon of death. What a beautiful tool indeed. This is all part of the pomp and ceremony of a battle royale, and is incredibly important to survival. Love your love gun and the gun will love you back. Oh, wonderful SSJJ1993 has contributed so little and again decides to ping a supply bin. What a brilliant addition to the pack. Having spent much of their time patrolling the edges of the inner ring, like a frat boy tonguing his way into a woman's heart, they enter slowly. The end is drawing near. Having decided to engage the enemy without the leader's permission, E-CQS is down again. Fuck my life, what are these window-licking numpties doing with the great not yet late DRBC 007? Again, he must revive, putting himself on the line and in a potentially dangerous situation. He does it because he knows it's the right thing to do. However, this moment of brevity was short-lived as it allowed an enemy into the camp, quickly coming in from behind. However, they were outnumbered and outgunned. How cruel the world of Apex Legends can be. As always, a frantic loot session begins, but at this late stage of the game, no one is safe. An enemy squad tries a sneak attack. Angered by this pathetic attempt, a finisher is initiated. But the battle is far from over. Incredulously, SSJJ1993, the marvelous warrior that he is, was downed again. Yet another rescue mission must be enacted. But first, the incredibly alluring lifeline must be put out to pasture. With a sublime body that could make any man stand to attention, she is totally ruined by the most awful voice. Another sneak attack, a bombardment from the skies. When will this end? With blood in the water, the pack move in for a kill before a lone wraith gives away her position. What a stupid dick. With 3 against 1 and victory at hand, relentlessly the pack advance. Sensing that E-CQS may steal the kill, DRBC moves up with his wingman at hand and pops the bitch in the face. Victory at last. If you liked this video, please do hit that like button now, comment down below with your thoughts on this series, share this video now with the world as it really does help this channel to grow, and stay tuned for more Planet Apex Legends.